If you're planning on turning 18 this year, you should probably consult Father Time and turn back the clock. Because for the first time in over 50 years since the Vietnam War in the 70s, the US could potentially hold a military draft this upcoming December. And here's what you need to know. If the current state of the world doesn't seem like an ideal place to confront and tackle the burden of adulthood, this does not make it any better in the slightest. So back in 2025, when the country actually acknowledged the existence of the Epstein issue and the fact that our president was listed inside the Epstein files more than 1,000,000 times, Congress actually did their job and passed a law. With bipartisan support, Congress passed the National Defense Authorization Act, making it so that automatic registration to the draft would apply to all US male citizens between the ages of 18 to 26. Also, there's something I find to be absolutely funny, ridiculous, and ironic about this bill. In this bill, there's a specific provision that makes it compulsory for green card holders, asylum seekers, refugees, and undocumented immigrants to register for the draft. These are the same people we treat like trash on our streets, the same people we treat like slaves in our detention camps. They are being forced to fight a war for a country they are not even allowed to be a part of. In my eyes, that is a prime example of cannon fodder if I've ever seen it. Also, to anyone who's seeking to escape the draft, just know before you do it beforehand, it's a felony. And instead, I implore you to amply hope, plead, and pray that you have bad luck in the event that a draft actually does take place and that a draft lottery is held. But there's no need to worry as for the moment, because if a draft actually were to be launched, it would need to be approved by Congress beforehand. Well, the only reservation is White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt saying that Trump keeps all his options on the table with regard to opening the draft mid-Iran war. So for now, you can stop coming up with reasons for why you can't serve and instead subscribe.